On December 8, 2022, Trooper Escamilla was stationary when a red pickup truck flew by at a high rate of speed. She caught up with the driver and activated her lights and sirens, but the driver refused to stop, swerving all over the road in an attempt to escape. As Trooper Escamilla continued the pursuit, we'll stay with her dashcam footage, but switch to Trooper Mitchell's audio for better clarity.
Coming up to the Sherwood exit here in a second. Coming up to Sherwood. Alright, good shot. Okay. 1016. Oh yeah, we're on too much.
As Trooper Escamilla exited her vehicle, she attempted to break the suspect's window but was unsuccessful. She then ordered the driver to exit the vehicle at gunpoint, but he refused. When another trooper arrived on scene, Trooper Escamilla tried to break the window again, and this time the outcome was different.
Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out!
Troopers managed to get the driver out of the truck and placed him under arrest, bringing the chase to an end. This man learned the hard way why Trooper Escamilla is one of the most feared female cops on the road. On May 3, 2023, Trooper Escamilla was patrolling Interstate 40 East near mile marker 157 when she spotted a black motorcycle speeding without a license plate. The rider, wearing overalls and a black helmet, made an improper lane change and sped up even more when the trooper tried to pull him over. That's when the pursuit began.
Looks like you might be losing it here shortly. Just got on 440 East, no traffic, speeds are 70. 440 East, no traffic, speeds 70. Unknown race male, just past the 12, speed 110. He's in the one lane, no traffic.
Right on the right.
Coming up to 13, speeds 110. Just took the 12.
The suspect drove recklessly at speeds over 110 miles per hour, putting countless lives at risk, including his own. It was clear he was willing to do whatever it took to get away.
Coming up to Trammell.
contact here at Harrisville, and we're trying to catch up with you.
Getting ready to get on 40 West. Just got on 40 West. Approaching Spring.
14, North Interchange.
Just passed up Spring Hill.
The suspect took an exit and started heading south on Highway 161. He then got onto Interstate 40 West, continuing to drive recklessly, even speeding through a construction zone where workers were present.
Yeah, we're coming up on some traffic here. Speeds right now are 80. It's about to be passing on shoulder shortly. Just past 4. Speeds 70, correction speed 80. We're approaching the interchange. Looks like we're getting ready to get 30 west. Yep, we're gonna be 30 west.
30 West now, speed 90 like that.
Approaching from the sights. Speed 70.
Speed on at 630. Right lane, speed 110. We're gonna go 440 east. So past one car, speed 70. Take a 440 speed 70 past one car.
The suspect took the Lindsay Road exit where Trooper Escamilla made a move, overtaking him on the left to block him from getting back onto the interstate and slow him down. That move changed the outcome of the chase.
Just stick to 4, stick to 4.
The impact from hitting the patrol car threw suspect off the motorcycle and onto the pavement. He quickly got up and ran toward the wood line. Trooper Escamilla gave commands, but Guess refused to comply and reached into his overalls. Fearing he might be armed, the trooper deployed his taser, hitting suspect in the back and bringing him down. He was handcuffed without further trouble. Medical personnel were called to check him out before he was taken to the hospital for clearance. Suspect was later charged with felony fleeing, obstruction, and multiple traffic violations, and was released into hospital custody. On May 14, 2024, Trooper Escamilla was in pursuit of a black Jeep that hit speeds of 135 miles per hour. She lost sight of the suspect after he took an exit and made the call to cancel the pursuit, but not long after she returned to the last known location, and that's where she found him.
It's gonna be Highway 70, getting ready to get on the I-40, and it is Black Mobile. We're getting on. We are getting on the I-40 West.
After taking an exit at high speed and passing cars on the shoulder, the suspect lost control and crashed into a ditch. Trooper Escamilla approached, but suspecting he might be armed, waited for backup. Once additional units arrived, K-9 Labo was deployed and successfully tracked the suspect, Kevin Collier, hiding in a field. He was bitten during the arrest and later treated by medics. A search revealed Collier's real ID, and a check showed he had 3 extraditable warrants for aggravated assault, possession of a deadly weapon, and drug charges. He admitted he fled because of the warrants. This might be one of the dumbest ways to run from police, and here's why. While Trooper Escamilla was on patrol, she saw a driver toss a cigarette box out of his window. She tried to pull him over, likely just to tell him to pick it up. But instead, he took off, starting a pursuit. I don't know what was going through his head, but instead of picking up the trash, he now has to deal with the Arkansas State Troopers. As the suspect took an exit at a slower speed, it gave Trooper Escamilla the perfect chance to close in, and she didn't waste it. She executed a pit maneuver, bringing the chase to an end.
Just try to TV out, they brake check me.
The driver, Demetrius Kelly, jumped out and ran on foot, but after a short chase, troopers caught and arrested him. When asked why he ran, he simply said, "Because I'm an idiot." The passenger was also taken into custody by Trooper Escamilla. On October 12, 2023, Trooper A. Escamilla was patrolling Interstate 40 West near mile marker 184 when she spotted a gray Mercedes Sprinter van following another vehicle too closely. She initiated a traffic stop near mile marker 183, but what seemed like a routine stop would soon become one of the most talked about traffic stops in Arkansas State Police history.
Hello, how are you? Hey, my name's Trooper Escamilla. I'm with Arkansas State Police. The reason I made contact with you is you're following too close. You gotta give a distance of 200 feet. Okay? You have a driver's license?
Trooper Escamilla made contact with the driver, identified as Ali Ashabi. She explained who she was, the reason for the stop, and how to correct the violation. When asked about his travel plans, Ali claimed he was heading from Tennessee to Little Rock to help a friend move. He said the van belonged to a friend, and later added he was picking up items for a restaurant, but something felt off. Ali was visibly nervous and shaking when asked for his license. That's when Trooper Escamilla had him step out of the vehicle to continue the stop.
Can I check? Yeah. Okay. No. Come this way. I don't want you to get out on the road. Can I check? Yeah. Okay. So where are you traveling to right now?
To Little Rock.
Little Rock? How long are you going to Little Rock for?
Like 1 day.
So this is not a work van. It's just it's a personal van. You just use it to move stuff.
No. This a this like the registration is like a company.
What kind of company?
It's like
moving. Nothing illegal?
No.
Can I check?
Can check?
I can check. Let me have you go up front, okay?
Trooper Escamilla asked Ali if there was anything illegal in the vehicle, and he said no. When she asked for permission to search the van, Ali agreed. But as she went to open the rear doors, he warned her not to, claiming they wouldn't open. Ignoring the excuse, she opened the doors and found several empty boxes and a couch blocking the back. Behind the couch were brown paper bags labeled the Home Depot Garden Club, all taped shut. Stacked behind those were even more boxes, but Trooper Escamilla still had to figure out what exactly was hidden inside. As Trooper Escamilla looked through the boxes, it became clear there were cigarette cartons packed throughout the van. She opened one of the brown paper bags and found it full of new Newport cartons. Some of the cartons had tax stamps from South Carolina, while others had no stamps at all. With the massive quantity of cigarettes in question, Trooper Escamilla placed Ali in the back of her patrol car to investigate further.
Ask you a question. How much tobacco do you have?
I'm like, thousand.
All the way?
Yeah,
1,000 cartons?
it's not so much.
Why do you have them hidden that way?
It's not hidden like that because it's like, in the back is hot.
Because what?
The back is gonna be hot because
No, because the way that is, it says garden club. The boxes are hidden in that.
No, because okay, it's like we just feel like because it's hot, it's gonna be like Allah, Ya Rab.
Hey, this is what I'm gonna do. You can get out. You're gonna get your truck and you're gonna take this exit. Okay? You are not free to go. Do you understand that?
Okay.
You are not free to go.
Okay.
You're detained right now. I'm gonna let you get in the truck. You're gonna drive it to the 183. This exit, take the exit, and there's gonna be a driveway, like a gravel driveway. Pull in there.
She instructed Ali to drive the van to a nearby gravel lot at mile marker 183. Once there, he was brought to the rear of the patrol car while Trooper Escamilla waited for backup. Shortly after, Agent Miller and Agent Matthew Thomas arrived from the Lonoke County Sheriff's Office and took over the scene.
You don't have no guns in there, right? Okay. Well, let's go back to my car. How about real quick? How much money do you have?
Just like $50, $100.
No weapons? No. All right, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. Do you understand these rights I've just read to you?
What does that mean?
Do you understand these rights I've read to you?
No.
I want to talk to you about about your tobacco, okay? So, do you understand the rights I've read to you? Yes or no?
What does that
Do you
mean?
understand?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ali Ashabi was charged with possession of unstamped tobacco products and using another person's property to facilitate a crime. What Trooper Escamilla uncovered turned out to be historic. According to the Arkansas State Police, the bust led to the seizure of 32,671 packs of untaxed cigarettes worth over $311,000, making it the largest illegal cigarette seizure in Arkansas history. Authorities say operations like this are often tied to organized crime and even terrorism. Ali was arrested and taken to the Lonoke County Detention Facility. The van and the cigarettes were both seized. This case is a perfect example of how a routine traffic stop and solid teamwork can lead to a major takedown. On November 16, 2022, Mamel police were dispatched for a welfare check, but when they arrived, the suicide subject fled, leading officers on a slow-speed pursuit along Arkansas highways. State police were called in to assist, with Trooper Escamilla taking the lead in the chase.
Get out of the way!
Getting Rockington going west.
Getting on that.
Rockington, go. Halfway through one.
The suspect was driving unusually slow, and it wasn't clear why he was even running. It might be the first time we've seen Arkansas State Troopers hold back on a pit, especially with the suspect going that slow.
Go, go, go! Go!
Alright, we're gonna be.
23 is with them, way in the back there. Good.
Coming up on 107 in Brockington.
There's a regard to them. Let's do it.
When the suspect stopped at a red light, Trooper Escamilla wasn't taking any chances. She made sure he wasn't going anywhere this time. The driver was taken out of the vehicle and arrested, bringing this low-speed pursuit to an end. Let me know down in the comments, what do you think about Trooper Escamilla so far?